Hello everyone, this is Instrumental Coach. So in today's video, I'll be talking interview management. This video will be helping you in terms of preparations that you do when you're going for an interview. When you've been invited for an interview, that's already a great milestone, because remember, there are a lot of people that have applied for the role and you stood out. So interview management or interview preparation therefore becomes essential to make sure that you continue to stand out when you are in front of the prospective employer. I'm going to share 4 things that are very important, which I believe are things that you have to take into consideration as part of your interview management or interview preparation. It's research, time, authenticity, and selling your capabilities. Now let's talk about research. Research simply means collecting information from the moment you discover that you've been invited for an interview. Know the company, know the role requirements, and search for the location to ensure that you are clear about directions of where you'll be traveling to. Knowing the company is very important, and it's something you can just simply do by going on internet, Google the company, get to know what the company offers or what the company business is. This gives you a good information that will enable you to get to understand the type of environment that you will be exposed to should you be the appointed employee. Know the role. The role requirements are very important for you to understand before you even go to the interview that you've been invited to. You need to be clear about what exactly this employer is looking for, and it is your duty to investigate by researching about the role in general, about reading the job description that they have provided for the role that they are inviting you to come to an interview for. It's very important to go prepared, knowing the company and knowing the role requirements. It makes the interview quite efficient. It makes the interview to be swift, because the interviewer will see that they are talking to someone who has prepared for coming to an interview. Inability to answer such basic preparation questions as to what do you know about us or what do you understand of the role can tell the potential employer that you are not as prepared for the interview, or it tells them a lot about your seriousness in preparation of the interview. So do the research, know the company, and know the role expectations. Now let's move to the second one. Time. Be on time. 30 minutes is my recommended time that you need to be already at the location, assuming that you have done the research. You don't want to struggle on your way to the interview losing direction. This is why it's one of the first important things that you do in preparation as part of the research to ensure that you know where you're supposed to go. Arrive at the location 30 minutes before the interview. This allows you to have time to breathe. You want to relieve stress, you want to lessen your anxiety, and mostly you want to revise what you've done on the research to make sure that you still have memory of what you understood about the company, and just have positive meditation around the activity that you are going to be faced with, which is an interview. Being on time is very helpful in managing stress because it helps you to manage yourself. Now let's go to the third one, which is authenticity. Be authentic, be yourself. It's very important to be self-aware, understand the person that you're presenting to the prospective employer. Do your best and maintain your true self, as this will help in stress management. When you're authentic, it helps you that you don't have extra work of managing who you're presenting to be that you're not. So when you are authentic, when you are being real, when you are maintaining yourself, it helps in stress management, and it's a great thing for integrity and professionalism anyway. So make sure that you're authentic, because the reason the employer is inviting you, they want to get to know you. And so you have to be authentic. They have to see the true sense of who you say you are. And that is very important, so that they get to understand if you are the personality that they had in mind when they read your CV. So authenticity is very important when you're attending the interview. The last one that is just very important as the others is selling your capabilities. Emphasize your value based on what you excel on the role expectations. Make sure that you consistently present the best version of yourself. Make sure you consistently sell yourself without overselling yourself, but show the prospective employer that you have the best of the skill that they are looking for on the role. Make sure that you don't oversell yourself, because it's going to be a challenge for you to answer some of the questions that they are asking you if you oversold yourself on the interview, because then the problem will be about justifying what you've told them that you are capable of. People tend to oversell themselves on the CV and are unable to explain this during the interview. So it's very important that during the interview, you clarify your capabilities. Make sure that you don't undersell. Make sure that you highlight, and the employer knows and understands that what they are looking for in the role is exactly what you have, if not more. Explain your expertise and make sure that they are clear that you are the best person that they are looking for the fulfillment on the role. Don't oversell, because this may affect your credibility, and that's something you don't want to start on the wrong foot with a prospective employer. So selling your capabilities is the key thing that you need to make sure that the employer is sold in understanding that you have the skill they are looking for the role. So let's recap. It's 4 things for interview management or interview preparation. It's research, time, being on time, authenticity, being real you, selling your capabilities. Show the employer that you are the best employee that they are looking for. I hope these 4 tips were helpful. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.